私が生まれた朝の街、雪の中に埋もれた。それは小さい手で青空を仰いだ。さながら昔からよく知る隣のあの子のように、片方の耳たぶで聞く卒業のカノン。一人でも大丈夫よってめくれてる私のストーリー。誰かのせいにしたいよ、辛いないやいや。悲しくて泣いてばっかりいたら目が溶けてなくなった。秋になりまた冬になり、一つ年を取った。遠くまで逃げてるつもりで終わらない君のストーリー。ニヤニヤ笑ってる不甲斐ないやいや。すがりながら追いかけてみても刺激されても、開いた穴を塞ごう。違いないやいや。不甲斐ないやいや。
I didn't know. I didn't realize what was about to happen. She was standing right there by my side, like any other day. I mean, she was fine just a minute ago. She was with me, standing right there in front of me, and she was fine. I finished just in time. Phew. And right in the nick of time, too. The exhibition is opening in an hour.
It's incredible.
Huh?
It looks simple from a distance, but when you come closer, you see how much work went into it. So detailed and elaborate, and yet so light. It's really beautiful. You okay? What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just so happy. I mean, I guess I'm not used to getting compliments. Hagu, I've been thinking of becoming a temple restorer once I graduate.
A restorer?
Yeah. I'll get to move from place to place all over the country, restoring temples and shrines. Most ancient structures don't have any blueprints or drawings at all. So you have to take them apart and look at the actual pieces to figure out how they were originally put together. And well, I guess I have a real weakness for it. I get totally into it, like almost obsessed somehow. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Yeah. After the student art exhibition's over, graduation will come in no time. It's hard to imagine, isn't it? You'll be moving around from temple to temple. Ayu will be here in Tokyo, and I'll be up in Nagano. We won't be seeing each other all the time anymore, will we? Talking about what we'll have for lunch today, or going over to the bakery to buy some snacks. All those simple day-to-day things will just end, and we won't be together anymore.
Hagu, are you really moving back to Nagano when you graduate? Are you sure that's what you want? Be honest. Tell me something. Why won't you talk to Sensei about how you really feel?
I'm afraid to.
Hagu.
The truth is, I can't choose a future that'll change the life of someone I love. How could I do that? How could it be worth it? And what could I give him in return? What could I give him for turning his whole life upside down? I'm scared. Because Shuji will want to give me everything. His life, his blood, everything.
Oh, Sensei, what are you doing here so early? Don't tell me that you pulled an all-nighter getting ready for the exhibition, too.
No, that's not it. I just woke up early today for some reason. Had nothing better to do, so I came here. After all, it's the first day of the exhibition.
Hey, Sensei, are you okay? It looks like something's bothering you.
I'm fine. It just feels like the festivities are coming to an end.
Huh? But what are you talking about? The festivities are just starting.
Yeah, you're right.
The exhibition will be opening in 1 hour. For those students whose pieces are not yet in place, please be sure they are installed by 9:30. Thank you.
Are you really moving back to Nagano when you graduate? Are you sure that's what you want?
Excuse me, Dolly coming through? Wow, this wind is strong. This thing almost fell over. Hold on tight, okay?
It's really windy out there. I wonder if the outdoor exhibits are gonna be okay. Look at that, Sensei. Do you think it's a late typhoon or something?
Buenos dias, you four-eyed, useless, good-for-nothing so-called watchdog.
Good morning, senor. With that unnatural-looking thing perched on your head?
So how's it going, baby cakes? Judging from the looks of dreamy
Good
longing, you're
morning,
still
Rika.
sending her away,
Good morning,
and your
Emma.
unmistakable aura
You
of
look good,
frustration.
Rika. I'm
hasn't
so
let you
glad.
into
It
her
seems
bedroom
like you're
yet,
doing
has
much
she?
better.
Well, maybe
Do you
what
think
wants
so?
is
Oh,
real.
yes. Maybe it's thanks to that young man over there who just joined you from Japan. Takumi?
And I see you're dressed for a ballroom
Maybe.
dancing competition.
What did
I
you
guess
just
you
say?
might be right.
Nice
Don't you
hair.
Everything's so much easier now that he's
take
here.
care of it.
And it's great that he became such good friends with that temperamental Carlos so quickly. They hit it off right away. The two of them go out drinking every night. Thanks to that, I've been sleeping like a log ever since. Before you came to Spain, I've been lying awake nights on end. It's lucky for you the two of them have hit it off so well.
See you later, you little fledgling. Go to hell.
You do the same, you slimy, arrogant, superficial scumbag. Damn it, that toupee-wearing bastard. What a jerk. I'll rip that hairpiece right off and expose him. Oh, no. I'm locked out yet again. Oh, man. Talk about a fraud. When I saw that email about a 2-bedroom apartment, I thought for sure that meant 1 2-bedroom. Not 2 separate rooms with 1 bed each, which is what I found out when I finally got here. And each room with a lock. It just isn't fair. But wait, no, Biggie. After all, locks are meant to be unlocked, aren't they? However, if I force my way in there, then there's the door to her heart, which will be a lot harder to open than this one. Oh, well, slowly, slowly. It's probably the best way to proceed in this case.
The cactus Takumi left here fell. Do you think it means that he's been hurt?
Or maybe it's an antenna that's picked up a menacing signal emitted by its owner. I sure hope Rika's okay.
Hey, over here.
Go get a student advisor right away. Hurry!
Someone's been hurt.
Are you serious?
Hey, Sensei. Looks like there's some kind of commotion outside.
Huh? Who could that be? Hello, Hanamoto here. What?
A glass panel came flying out of nowhere.
I heard a girl was caught underneath.
I saw it happen. It was this tiny girl with long hair. You should have seen it. There was lots of glass and blood. She had this massive gash on her head.
Someone told me she's a senior. They said she's an oil painting major.
It can't be. It can't be. It just can't be. Let it not be her. Please. Watch it. Don't cut yourself.
Get a dolly over here, quick!
Hey, hurry. We need buckets of water.
And brooms and brushes!
I just heard it was Hagumi Hanamoto. You know, the one who's related to Professor Hanamoto.
Come on, let's get this cleaned up before the opening.
We should hurry. This is a walkway.
Hey, more water here!
But that won't be enough.
We'll just hose it down.
This can't be. It can't be true.
She was fine. Just a moment ago, she was right there. Standing right in front of me, and she was fine. So how?
Yuta! It's Hagu! Yuta, Hagumi's been hurt! Professor Hanamoto went with her in the ambulance. He said he'd call you on your cell phone to let us know how she is, and that we should stay here at school until he does. So, just let me know as soon as you hear from him, okay? I just need to know what's going on.
It's true.
It can't be. It can't be. She hurt her right hand.
This is actually happening. After that, Ayumi and I helped everyone clean up. We picked up the shattered glass and scrubbed away the blood that stained the pavement. The blood of the girl I love.
Mr. Floyd, I'm prepared to give you a report. Sales figures for the third quarter are in, and they're up 12 to 15% from the last term in every department. I would say that, for this time of the year, these are very good results. However, one of the factories in the north did record slightly lower sales compared to the previous quarter.
Oh, really? They ought to be able to counter this by cutting personnel, wouldn't you say? I don't think they need 120 people working there.
If I may say so, sir, that is a very fine suggestion.
Reduce the workforce and have the remaining employees work longer. That should lower cost and raise profits. It's obvious. Why hasn't anyone else seen that?
Because it's a huge mistake. Only a moron would cut experienced workers at a time like this. But then, someone who couldn't see what would happen in 10 years' time obviously has no long-term vision.
Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here?
Sorry to interrupt your meeting, but we've come to deliver a birthday present to you, sir.
A birthday present? But what do you mean? My birthday's not today, it's in July. What is this supposed to be? Is this ugly work uniform your idea of a joke?
Not at all. Today is the day you start over in life, like it's your birthday, and this is a perfect present.
Huh?
We've been looking into your background. We discovered that your father, the founder of this company, was a fine engineer and a man of integrity. But you, on the other hand, although you started as an engineer, you soon lost interest in making things. All you cared about was money, short-term profits. You bought companies, fired their people, and sold off their assets. We don't like your way of doing business, or that our dad's brilliant inventions and patents are in your greedy hands. So we're taking them back along with the company. As of today, we're the guys in charge.
Thank goodness. Sometimes I wondered if this day would ever come. I thought I'd end my days here in Chicago and never get back to Japan again.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Matsuda.
But it can't be! Are you saying you're now the majority shareholders? That's impossible! Lucas Digital Arts owns 35% stake in this company! You couldn't have bought them out!
Oh, by the way... Here, I brought you another great present from Peter. He's sorry all he had were extra larges. He hopes you like it. He figured you'd have nothing to wear now that you're penniless, so he thought you could use these and wanted me to give them to you. 100 of them.
But just hold on a minute here. What did I ever do to you guys? Why are you taking such a pleasure in doing this? What about my position? What'll happen to my family?
We also had families too. We all had families we loved. I did, Tetsuo did, Tsukasa did, and these boys did too.
But hold on, I don't understand. What about your families? What of it? Are you trying to imply that I did something to harm all of you?
It's my duty to curse and resent your uncle, mine and not yours.
When exactly did that take place, huh? Because I sure as hell don't remember. Why show up years later with a grudge? Why now?
So you're saying you don't remember? Really? Well, I guess I might have known. Not that I really care anymore, one way or another. So I guess you'd better find a new place to live by the end of the day. Your spacious, beautiful house is now company property.
Wait a minute!
And I suggest you have a lot of cash handy, since we'll be suing you for restitution and damages of all kinds.
No, this can't be.
Oh, and about your family. You're concerned about your children and grandchildren. Just leave that to me. I'll be sure to keep them busy until the bitter end. Let them try to come for revenge. Just like the sons of Tsukasa Morita, the man you screwed 2 decades ago did here today.
Take them on with pleasure. As often as they want!
Okay, now watch this. When you shine light on it, it starts moving towards the light. You see, it's the world's smallest robot. I named it Kabutan. That's right, it's the Ka from Kaoru and the Bu from Shinobu. Put them together, and it's Kabutan.
We showed that old bastard. I'm only just getting started. I'm going after him until he goes out of his mind. He won't get a moment's rest. I've got all the time in the world. I'm gonna use it to torture that bastard until he wishes he were dead. Serves him right.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Damn it. I couldn't protect what was most precious.
The wind continued to whip violently into the afternoon. The day ended as it had started, overcast, with occasional bursts of fine drizzle. Crowds of people gathered all day in front of Hagu's large exhibit. It was a folding screen, painted with a row of ginkgo trees blazing up gold into an infinite blue sky. We waited there, but received no word from Sensei. By the time my cell phone rang, the winds had died down. It was already evening and was getting dark outside. Hagu had 10 stitches in her head and 13 in her right hand. The worst damage was to the hand, which the surgeons spent over 6 hours operating on.
Hagu? Here you go, Hagu. I brought over some stuff I thought you might need while you were here. How are you? Does it hurt?
My head's starting to hurt a little bit now. I suppose it might be the anesthesia wearing off.
Your hand.
My hand doesn't really hurt. There were no broken bones, so...
Good.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Hi, Sensei. Here, I brought some things I thought she might need. A change of clothes and towels.
Oh, thank you. Listen, she's still kind of groggy from the anesthesia. So I'm gonna let her rest some more. Why don't you guys go home? Get some sleep, too. You still have 2 days of the exhibition left, and you've probably been pulling a string of all-nighters.
What do you mean, Sensei? We just got here.
Why don't we go home? Like Sensei says, we can come back another time, maybe tomorrow. See you later, Sensei.
Right. I'll keep you guys informed. Give my regards to everyone.
Shh.
Shuji, tell me everything. I want to hear what the doctor told you. All of it. Please, Shuji. Not knowing is worse. It's terrifying.
The wound extends from the base of your fingers to the center of your palm, and some tendons have been severed. Today's surgery was to suture blood vessels, nerves, and tendons back together. The stitches in your hand will come out in about 10 days or so. The main concern is that the base of the fingers is where a lot of the hand's nerves are concentrated, and sometimes secondary lesions can occur like adhesion of nerve cells. To be sure this doesn't happen to you, you'll have to stay in the hospital for at least 2 months and undergo extensive physical therapy.
I understand. I thought it was a little strange. My right hand doesn't hurt at all. It's probably because the nerves have been severed, huh? It would be better if this hand hurt now, wouldn't it?
I could tell what she really wanted to ask was, will it heal? But her voice cut off, like she had lost it too. Next chapter. I feel powerless.